Welcome to Council Connection. I'm Sweetie Marbury, Mayor and Durango City Councilor. This City Span program is designed to give you a snapshot of happenings at the most recent Durango City Council meeting. This time we look at the April 7th meeting. We began this meeting with 4 proclamations. The first declared the week of April 12th through the 18th as the Week of the Young Child. During this week, we recognize those organizations and individuals who work to improve early learning opportunities that can provide a foundation of learning for children in Durango. The second proclamation declared April as Sexual Assault Awareness Month. It was accepted by Rhonda Ferguson, Community Education Coordinator of Durango's Sexual Assault Services Organization.
Our statistics show that 1 in 3 women will be assaulted at some point in their lifetime, and closer to home, 1 in 4 women and 1 in 17 men here in Colorado. Based upon the information, we are all affected by sexual assault, whether as a victim or survivor directly, or as a family member, significant other, neighbor, or co-worker of a person victimized by sexual assault or violence. SASO knows these statistics. In 2014, we fielded 478 calls on our hotline or in our office, providing advocacy to victims and survivors, their friends, and family.
Next, there was a proclamation declaring April 7th as National Service Recognition Day on behalf of AmeriCorps and Senior Corps, which provide important services to communities such as ours. Lastly, April 12th through the 18th was proclaimed National Public Safety Telecommunicators Week. This recognizes our public safety dispatchers who provide that critical link between citizens and our police, fire, and emergency medical service personnel. Durango dispatcher Yolanda Gonzalez was the 2014 Colorado State Dispatcher of the Year. Next up was the consent agenda, consisting of 10 items, mostly routine and non-controversial. 1 item was removed from the consent agenda. That item involved the appropriation of funds to do a cost-service analysis for city utility customers who live outside city limits. Public participation saw a number of individuals appear, including Dave Kuntz, chef at Carver's, who was selected to appear on the Food Network's Guy Grocery Games program. Gary Skiba, the new Director of Animal Protection for the La Plata County Humane Society, introduced himself to the council and public.
As you all know, Durango loves its dogs, and part of our job is to make sure that we can all still love our dogs and not bother others with our dogs. So we look at our job as being one of both education and enforcement, and we really do need that support from the city and from the county in order to do that.
Andre Stetson addressed council about the deer herds inside Durango city limits. She suggested the city look into managing the herds, saying deer numbers have increased exponentially in the community. During council reports and actions, it was noted that Durango is standing up for transportation, a statewide effort to encourage residents to write their congressman to encourage passage of the transportation bill in Washington. Funds from this bill pay for our streets, highways, and our local transit system. There was also discussion about continuing efforts to solve our community's wastewater treatment plant needs, including possibly relocating the plant to a new site. That will be the topic of future discussions and study sessions. City Manager Ron LeBlanc also reported on a large grant Durango recently received to assist with the wastewater treatment plant project.
The city received a grant of $1 million from the Department of Local Affairs through the Energy Impact Fund. This money is to be used to help offset the cost of the design of a new sewer treatment plant.
There was one quasi-judicial hearing held on a vacation rental request in the Ryler Park neighborhood. No one appeared to testify during the hearing. 3 ordinances were subjects of earlier public hearings were introduced. Lastly, April 7th was Election Day, and Paul Stewart, a Durango City Election Commissioner, presented results of the day's polling.
Let's start by the question of the extension of the expiration date of the 1999 0.5% sales use tax passed overwhelmingly 2725 yay and 1197 nays.
Wow.
All right, I'm going to read you the votes exactly in the same sequence that are appearing on the ballot. So the first one up is Sean Waddell with 1,475 votes. Dick White, number 2, with 1,974 votes. Dave McHenry with 1,799 votes. And last but not least, Sweetie Anita Marbury with 1,938.
So our incumbents remain.
What an honor it has been to serve the people of Durango on the City Council. And I'm so grateful to have the chance to do it for 4 more years.
I'll second that. Councilor
And-
Dick White and I will be sworn into office for our second terms during the April 21st meeting. Dean Brookie will become mayor of Durango and will take over hosting this program. And that's Council Connection for the April 7th Durango City Council meeting. I'm City Councilor and Mayor Sweetie Marbury. Thanks for joining us. And remember, you can always contact your city councilors via email at citycouncil@durangogov.org. Happy trails to you until we meet again.